Hi guys. I deal cards at a casino now, but I'm gonna rant a little bit about anxiety, and then I'm gonna ask for your forgiveness. Ideation. I'm sick and tired. The outside kind, not just the body inside, not just the bodies inside my already dead weight, sopping wet body, the invisible mess, sad sack body who won't leave bed or put on socks. Probably what let inside the outside sick in the first place. Now the inside sick comes on slowly, sometimes all at once. It's been a steady baseline sorrow, a foundational ache most my life. Lately, I've been thinking in ways I haven't in a long while. I'm driving across the bridge, for instance, towards San Francisco, and I imagine myself making a hard left over and over. I see the hurdle toward the division concrete. I see the sky, and then I consider a more practical dismount. For a while, I thought about jumping, then pills. I thought about hanging around here, but things are different now. Outside, I've started taking the bus to work. Inside, they've become something else entirely. Thanks. I'm nervous. Okay. Psychopomp. Name your rivers, mark each one different, dig nails into their banks, become a bridge elsewhere. Your laughter is an abandoned vessel. You consider this turn of phrase and look away. And I, after nights without sleep, stumble over your vertebrae, forget to be gentle, lost in all that supposition. Someone else's mouth disavowing my own. Counting new knots in my back, your interest in syntax, what new sounds. More nightmare rhetoric, apocalypse, paralysis. Every shitstorm and snore thereafter, the same synoptic mantra. This is the apocalypse and I am paralyzed. This is the apocalypse and I am paralyzed. Thank you. And let's see. This one is called Who Says? Who says you mustn't be silly on a play date with psychosis? Run, escape the yard, take a walk around the block, spin your skirt to shreds, fan out into the afternoon. Count the colors of passing cars and come to your own conclusion. Are the multi-versions finally colliding, or is the world in collusion against you? Have you read the signs and stoplights, paid your dues, all attention spans offered up to angels? Relied on the old growth in the hallways of consciousness for direction? Prayed to ferns and dinosaurs for wisdom and rest? Deep breaths, my darling. It is only 1 p.m. in hell today, lunchtime for zombie hunters, vegetarians on parade. Yes, you've come to the right place. It is time to start over, and yes, you are naked, laceless, unadorned, as not to bother the dead or rattle anyone's cages but your own. Thank you. All right. I have 2 more. This is called The Story. Forgive me, dear you, for I have sinned. I know you know this already. It is written on your face. I've left a note on the mirror to remind us that this is no singular occurrence, just my turn this time. We move in plain sight of one another as cause and effect is wont to do. You slammed the door. I broke a vase. You broke my heart. I kissed a stranger. 2 monsters, both ashamed. We tried to pry ourselves apart, unbind, backbend these Frankenstein intentions, fuse together these greedy hands, seeking solace elsewhere so foolishly. There is a story better told than this, without the guilt and teeth, the gaps in rationale, one that can sate this grief, the hungry, insidious thing, where the door props open, the vase holds flowers, a breeze through the hall, and we're dancing slow. One to quiet the maddening, I hate you, I love you, I know how to hurt you. A story as bridge, a bed between battles where we met each night in armistice, another for the time I quit and you breathed for the both of us. A story on its hands and knees, under the crawl space of reason, beneath the hair and dirt, unearthing these most prescient words. A truer story, if you'd believe me. Where I move again, slow-hearted, soft. You break ground and dig deep where we are still most tenderly bound. We remove our heads, we bleed, we paint the bed in broad strokes of mourning, pour the night out for later. We make it home, a whole new monster. Inside out, 2 ecstatic spines, all heart, no divisive intelligence. War-torn, once lonely, a newly disfigured paradise. Now, isn't that the story worth telling? How we fought upstream, thrashed and broken still. how we beat on past the current, why we kept going, and what we found. Thank you.